Hi guys, it's me again, and I'm here to talk about The Bachelor. So, let's see. Chantel O'Brien, Emily Menard, and Brad Womack. So I'm going to tell you what I read in this. So, supposedly, this girl named Laurel Kagay, if I'm going to pronounce it, claiming she had a relationship with Brad, and it lasted probably about a couple years. She gave us a little timeline on it, and I'm going to show you the pictures that were in here. That's her right there. She ain't the finest thing on the block, but that's alright. Hold on. No, not picture. That's not her picture. And then there's a couple right here. And honestly, there's pictures of Brad. She obviously has proof, so some of it may be true. Some of it she's claiming that, he was, I wouldn't say she said he was obsessed with her, but then what it seems like to other people it could be, like, she talked about how he would always call her and he asked her to marry her a whole bunch of times. He was insecure, he had problems, he did not go to therapy for 3 years. He went more like 3 months in her quote. And in a couple of photos, I guess, she had an interview with Us Magazine, and, she went over some pictures, and, with Emily, she said Kagay saw signs he was uncomfortable. I could just tell by his look he was almost judging her. And then another one about the girl, how he took, the other Chantal Newton, on a shopping spree. She said he was miserable always doing that. And with Chantal, he said that, when Chantal O'Brien, when she was crying, he said, I know the comforting was an act because he hates it. He hates when people cry. Personally, I don't know if I believe all what she said. She might be jealous maybe that he moved on, but, and that's what I'm just thinking. Maybe, and there's some text messages, obviously. I mean, she could have made them up herself. I highly doubt she would go through that much trouble, to do that. But some guys could change, and he went to therapy, and she said no about it. But supposedly, there was supposedly, text messages said about the, couple, or about what he texted her right before this 2011 or 2010 season of The Bachelor. But at first, she said that he, after he got off The Bachelor, for the first season, he said, Laurel, I didn't pick anyone because I want to be with you. That was shortly after he returned on July 12th, 2007. Then, I'm going to read you the text message that, that's in the magazine, and let's see what you think. This is from him. Since you're not here, I headed home. Gonna go to sleep, wish you were here, but since you're not, I'm going to bed. I love you, Rue. You're my sweet babe. Good night. That, Rue is what he calls her because her last name, Kagay, I guess relates to kangaroo or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but whatever. And then he said, Laurel, I'm serious about this. Please marry me. Swear on my mom's life I told 2 diff people I was marrying you tonight. Okay? Or please, okay? Question mark. And then he said another question mark. Then another one said, please don't say a single word. Sorry. Please don't say a single word about this, especially to Wes. The executive producers from The Bachelor just called. They want me to do the show again. This season, haven't discussed money, but it would be a lot. ... Thinking about you, looking forward to hearing your voice. Please call me again when you get in town. I miss you. Then he said another one saying, I love you. And then he said, I won't kill you with Texas, but please be there for me, Rue. This isn't a game. This isn't a control issue. It's just me getting my ass kicked. Please, babe. Please just let me know you're there. Please say hi. Rough day, Laurel. I wish you'd just marry me. No matter how crazy we are, we're meant. Marry me. And then, so, technically, I don't know what is, going on, but it seems to me that Um, this seems to happen almost every single season of The Bachelor. It happened with Jake Pavelka. How there were scandals about Vienna, and I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of drama going on, and he ended up then Vienna. He ended up picking Vienna, and that was really gross. And I was really pissed about that. But Brad, like, he says he went to therapy for 3 years and he seems he changed in The Bachelor. He must be a good actor or something, because I mean I believe the stuff he does on there, and I mean therapy can change people, and I mean maybe she's jealous, but there's like almost a scandal with every single Bachelor. And Chris Harrison was like fame whore. Hold on, let me get the correct quote. But I think this girl's jealous that he finally moved on. Like I feel like she liked the attention, and that like he finally moved on, and she's like mad about it. Maybe, I mean, and that's why she's saying all this stuff. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, it says Bachelor host Chris Harrison tells us she's a fame whore, doing everything in her power to cling to Brad's coattails. And then Hayden says Laurel is honest. Everything that Laurel is saying is 100% accurate. He says she's not making anything up. Now let's read what else he says. Womack, for his part, admits he and Laurel were in a relationship, but he says that that's where the truth ends. It's sad that someone would drum up something that's completely false. He told us on January 10th, adding he is solely focused on his new love. She's very feisty. She doesn't put up with many of my shenanigans, and I like that. I found a friend, and all I have ever looked for. Someone I can be myself with. She's perfect for him. That's obviously. I have a feeling, but that is Chantal O'Brien. I hate to say it, but I feel like it's her. But meanwhile, Laurel, who tells us she wishes Womack well and hope he's truly happy, is looking for a new man. I'm definitely ready to find a funny, relaxed guy who I can trust. And I want someone who has not been on or whatever things are going on with The Bachelor. Well, personally, I think she might have been a little jealous. Maybe that did happen. If it did, it was in the past, and I think the past is the past, and that's what Brad is trying to move on from. I don't know why. I think she's still holding on to the past, and like maybe it would change, like him going on there, but it hasn't, and he's already fallen in love with someone, it seems, and she can't stop that. But I fully support Brad and whatever he does, who he chooses, and especially Gia and Vienna got in a fight on Twitter. They are from Jake Pavelka's season of The Bachelor, and that was last season. And they were talking about how both of them are trying to get attention to be on The Bachelorette. If they're on The Bachelorette, I'm not watching it. I will tell you right now, maybe Vienna, because it would be really funny, but Gia, she doesn't have a problem getting guys because she dated guys off like a Major League Football or Major League Baseball team. So she doesn't need to go on The Bachelor to get even more fame, and she just get a guy on her own because I think she's pretty, but so I was just informing you about that. And if you have any more news for me and you want me to look it up, and then I can maybe write a blog about it, but I'll talk to you later. Bye.